this week we're back in the Suburban. If you caught last week's video, it was my first motorcycle camp of the year. And then I'm pretty sure the video right before that was the side-by-side video. Both a lot of fun, but definitely ready to be back in the vehicle. Kind of missed this thing after not camping it in a little while. It was actually down with a bad fuel pump there for a minute. So I had to order that, wait around, get it in, all that good stuff. So this is going to be kind of a test run because I actually just got it back in this morning. It's running good so far. So if it breaks down, we're camping where we stop. But other than that, I do have a plan of where to go. Getting started later in the day than I'd like to be, but that's my normal. But I do have to stop at the grocery store, get a few food supplies. As you can tell by the title to the video, I'm going to be making some beef stroganoff. I've made it before, but it's been so long ago that might as well not even count, because I don't remember even doing it. I feel like I have. It's only like a handful of ingredients, so it's not like it's that hard to do. It should turn out alright. And I'm gonna also try to pick up a Dutch oven. I've never actually owned a Dutch oven. I've cooked with one at camp before with friends, and I've kind of always meant to get one for myself and just never really have. We normally don't do a lot of Dutch oven kind of cooking. Beef stroganoff can definitely be done in a regular pot, but I've been kind of wanting one anyways, like I said, so I'm gonna get one if they got it and see how this goes. Should be a fairly easy kind of one pot recipe. And I did happen across some morel mushrooms. About prime time for those currently in West Virginia. So got a couple handfuls of those I'm gonna chop up and throw in it. Should be pretty tasty. Not too far from the store now, so run in here and grab what I need. See if we can't get to camp and make this happen. Stick around, watch me hopefully not wreck dinner. Alright, officially arrived at the grocery store. I only need like 5 things. Surely they'll have the 5 things I need. Well, I can't believe it, but somehow I'm finding everything I need so far. Alright, a couple more things and I'm done with this place. Alright, well, I would say that went too well. But somehow I think I got everything I need. So now what we can do is get to camp, and that's what all I forgot. Alright, one more stop. Found what I'm after. All right, so I'd say it's about time to get a fire going here. Can't get some coals going maybe. Might as well start it off with a nice little trash fire, huh? Well, I'd say fire's going pretty decently. Kind of let that burn down a little bit. Of course, you know, we got the old trusty overkill camp knife. It's way too big for most things. Today might just be the day I cut myself. I'm not sure how much onion this recipe even calls for because I just kind of glanced at it. I'm definitely making too much. I'm a pretty big fan of onions, so I don't think this will overdo it, especially after it's kind of cooked down. Hopefully. Yeah, I think that'll just about do it. Don't get too fancy, just kind of chop it on down. Alright, secret ingredient. Morel mushrooms. This recipe calls for like normal, you know, mushrooms, whatever you would use, I guess. But found these, so we're going to add those because I think it's going to be amazing. If you ever had these, they're good in everything. I'm not really like trying to do anything super specific here. Alright. So like I said, I don't know. I didn't really measure anything because I don't normally do that, but I'm going to say that's enough morel mushrooms and that's enough onions. I was going to use a buddy of mine's grate that he left here, but see, it's not too even. I don't even think the camera's doing that much justice. It is very warped. And if you watched my video of me building mine, I've talked about this. So yeah, I mean, it would work for like certain things, but considering I gotta boil pasta in here and, you know, not dump it out, I'll try mine out and see if it doesn't warp or fall over. So far, pretty good. I'm not really even entirely sure how much water I need, but I'm gonna go and dump some water in here and kind of get it going for the pasta. I figure I'll get that out of the way first. Then, well, getting hot pretty fast anyways. I mean, I can't figure it'd take much more than that, so I'll try that and see how it goes. Wow, got that water boiling faster than I thought we would. It's only been a couple minutes. I mean, it's obviously a hot fire and all, but cast iron takes a minute to get hot sometimes, so really have no idea where this even came from, but Mrs. Miller's old-fashioned Kluski. I don't know what a Kluski noodle is, but we're having Kluski noodles. Yeah, I underestimated this. I really didn't think it'd boil that fast. So, I don't think it's going to take very long. I did grab a different beer, though, to sip on while it was going. I don't have much time now, but yeah, I haven't had a Rolling Rock in many years, I'll say. Extra pale. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I used to like Rolling Rock back in the day. I guess we'll find out while I burn my noodles. I feel like much longer the water's going to be completely gone and they're going to be stuck to the pot. Acceptable. Yeah, that's not bad. I thought I liked it. I bet it's been probably 10 years, honestly. Yeah, that's pretty smooth and not too shabby. I will enjoy that, I think. All right, noodles are done. And typical fashion, made way too many. So now, I need to try to brown off some beef. I don't really know, I don't know, that seems like a lot of oil. I'm gonna go ahead and go with too much butter as well. Oh, that's plenty hot. Then start with our onion, I feel like. Oh yeah, that already smells amazing. Not super level, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep them down that way where the oil and butter's a little deeper. Now, I believe I'm gonna go ahead and throw in my mushrooms. Those are getting color already. So I kind of went lazy with the garlic. I feel like that's enough, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I'll add more later. If you guys could only smell what is happening in this pot right now. I could eat just that and be completely content. But that's pretty much all cooked down. So I think it's time for some beef. Alright, beef going in. Just ground beef, I know. The better, fancier way to do it is like, you know, some kind of better cut of beef. People make it like this, it's fine. I think it's going to taste just fine. Alright, so I'm brown that beef off. Start adding some more ingredients. See what we can come up with here. Alright, I think it is about time for beef broth. For anybody that's watched the channel, you're going to know how rare of an occasion this is. Look at that. You guys have watched me open stuff with knives a few times, maybe. I'll give you that. Remembered. This is a good day. Get to open it with that. Not entirely sure what's floating in there, but I'm sure it won't kill me. Alright, I bought 2 cans just in case. I mean, that seems like a fair amount. Not sure. I read recipes like I read instructions, which is almost never. Didn't even notice at the store when I bought the mushroom soup. Really? Of all the cans that I've bought, and had to open with a knife, I finally get one with a top when I bring my can opener. Cream cheese going in. Maybe. Come on. There we go. Go a little more butter. I think the last ingredient is sour cream. That smoke is rough. Don't have much to use. I figured I better give it a couple minutes to kind of cool down. You can't see that, but still definitely steaming hot. Well, looks like stroganoff to me. I'm gonna try it out here. And I also made enough for 7 people. For some reason, not sure why. I guess I'll start with about that much. So apparently the thing to do is to add parsley. Smells like a mouse nest to me. I'm gonna try it anyways. If you guys can hear that or not, there's someone over there breaking sticks furiously. I don't know how much of this I'm supposed to be using. In case it's garbage, I'm going to start with that much. I do have one good fire going over there. Yep, that's way too hot. I'm definitely going to burn my face. Not sure I'm supposed to do with the tiniest spoon I've ever seen. Yep, way too hot. Well, I don't know. I'm not really sure if that's the correct flavor or not. A little more parsley probably wouldn't hurt. I really don't even remember the last time I had this, so I'm just going to say that it's good. Sure, it tastes right. It definitely is good. Correct? Probably not. I really hope the camera's picking that up. They've been rapid fire breaking sticks for like an hour. Pretty sure somebody just fell down over there. So I'm not entirely sure that hot sauce would go with this. But I do have a new one to try. Can't think of the guy's name. The puppet guy. What's his name? Jeff Dunham. Ahmed's Keeler hot sauce. I don't know. It's one of his characters, I believe. Ghost pepper, scorpion pepper, reaper pepper. Silence, but deadly. B-U-T-T. But deadly. Oh, maybe it's really hot. Smells kind of warm. Ew. It's chunky. Why would hot sauce be chunky? I don't like that. That's odd. And it tastes pretty good. I don't really want to wreck the whole plate with it in case it's not good on here. I feel like hot sauce is not normally put on such a dish. Oh, not too shabby actually. Definitely taste ghost pepper in there. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, it's definitely warmer than like your average hot sauce, so if like Tabasco or something's hot to you, I probably wouldn't go for it, but tastes pretty good. Still not sure why it's chunky. That's probably not a good angle at all, is it? I don't know. Maybe. I feel like that's way too bright on my face, but yeah. So dinner's done. I can't see where I'm going. I'm just kind of stumbling around in the darkness talking about it. But yeah. Done with dinner. Definitely made, entirely too much, as you saw. That was definitely enough to feed a family for no good reason. Yeah, pretty solid. I would say, depending on your salt preference, I'd probably add some salt. I don't do salt at all, but it still could have used a little, I feel like. But I forgot it. And pepper. Pepper would have made a big difference. Yeah, it's pretty good. Morels definitely helped. I've never had a bad morel mushroom on anything. So, that turned out pretty well. The good thing is, I have enough to eat on it for like a week. But that's what you do, right? Spaghetti, any pasta, I guess. Make way too much. I think I'm done stumbling around in the dark, because I'm definitely going to fall down in a minute. You guys can hear the river in the background. That's going to make for some nice sleeping later. because right now it's only 62 degrees. It's not very cold at all. It's not going to get very cold at all. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so could definitely wake up to that, which will just make for some peaceful sleeping, hopefully. So yeah, the only thing to do now is to go hang out by the fire a little bit, have a soda or two, maybe listen to a jam or two, and sleep like a baby. Well, fire's pretty much died out, and the rain has set in. So I think it's about time for bed. If you can hear that, it's like pretty heavy rain actually. So, yep, definitely time for bed. Well, definitely did not get cold. Slept really well. It was about, I don't know, probably 11 or 12 when the rain started. So that kind of killed the night. I kind of hung out in it for a little bit. I got everything packed up, pretty much ready to roll for this week's installment of Random Coffees I Find. I've been shaking it for a minute because it settled real bad, but yeah. Apparently there's a Snickers iced coffee. I mean, I don't necessarily have a Snickers all the time, but usually tastes all right. I can smell the Snickers before I even drank that, but yep, that's definitely a Snickers, that's for sure. Not terrible. It's a touch sweet for my liking, but pretty tasty. So yeah, it's pretty much that. Like I said last night, I think I said last night, stroganoff turned out pretty good. I mean, I don't know, tasted pretty good. Definitely needs more salt for most people's liking, because I don't even eat it, and it could have used some for my liking. So I'm sure for anyone else it would need some. Other than that, I mean, I think it turned out pretty good. I mean, I hope anyways, because I got a pile of it to eat. Because that one serving I had barely put it in that pot. But I am pretty excited to have that Dutch oven now. I've always kind of wanted one. Never really had the need for it, I guess, which I still don't need it, obviously. But I want to try a lot of different stuff at camp. A little more in-depth kind of stuff. I mean, it's pretty much this whole video was cooking, so might as well just start like a cooking channel instead of a camping channel. But yeah, just want to try it and see how it went, and went pretty good. I think you're gonna see the Dutch oven on the channel a little bit more, so if anybody's got any ideas for recipes, let me know. Thinking like gumbo. Never tried to make gumbo, might try that. Maybe do some like Alfredo in it. I don't know, got a lot of ideas. I'm just gonna make them happen. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. So tune in next week. I'm sure I'll figure out something else to cook or get into or fall out of or something. But for now, thanks for watching.